Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning Blaque in once again to Authentic Black Goddess TV. I'm your host, QueenAShakur. So as you're coming in, please feel free to go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Be sure to click the notification bell and click the word all so that you're notified each time the Queen Goddess goes live. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at QueenAShakur. You can also follow the QueenAShakur fan page, and you can follow me on Twitter at DGoddess27. Now let's get into it. Listen to this. Racial harassment caught on video at NorCal Girls Soccer Championship game. The coach is calling for change and a tougher response from the state athletic organization. Once again, these little racist demons have been making monkey noises, okay, when the black athletes are on the field. So let's talk about it. So there's another incident of alleged racial remarks, and it was reported at a state championship game involving a local high school soccer team. So I'm just going to, just rather than get into all of this, I'm just going to go ahead and roll the footage, okay? And we'll talk about it after the fact. Everyone, please get those likes up. Please like and share. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Thank you.
Remarks at a state championship game involving a local girls soccer team. The coach is calling for change and a tougher response from the state athletic organization. Thanks for joining us tonight for Action News at 11. I'm Jessica Harrington. That incident happened at an away game between Buchanan High School and Oak Ridge High School in the Sacramento area. Action News reporter Nick Garcia is live in the newsroom with reaction from both schools tonight. Nick?
Right, this was the Division I regional championship game between the two schools. Two Buchanan High School players were heckled with racially charged noises as they went to do their penalty kicks. Now school officials are calling for more to be done.
It's hard to find the words to describe what happened at the girls' soccer game between Buchanan High School of Clovis and Oak Ridge High School of El Dorado Hills Saturday night.
Unbearable. And we were amazed, shocked, saddened, disgusted, angry. Like all of those words come to mind when you're sitting there trying to figure out how to protect your kids.
A student on the Oak Ridge side makes monkey noises as Sierra Wilson, an African-American soccer player from Buchanan, approaches the ball. Moments before, a person was barking like a dog as a Hispanic soccer player made her kick.
The reality is that if we don't speak up, if we don't say anything, if we don't watch that video, if you don't watch the video of it happening and say that this is absolutely disgusting, then what are we doing?
Buchanan's head girls soccer coach is outraged. She says the officials did not do anything after the incident, and neither did the Oak Ridge crowd.
They just sat there. Nobody said it was this student. Nobody pointed out who it was. They didn't say anything.
But the Oak Ridge soccer players did react. Right after it happened, the goalkeeper walked over to Wilson and consoled her.
But that act of strength and courage and integrity went a long ways.
The El Dorado Union High School District released a statement saying, quote, "This incident disgusts our learning community and embarrasses our entire school. There is no room for this type of individual behavior anywhere in society. This individual does not represent the values of our school, district, or community." And the CIF released a statement saying in part it, quote, "finds it unacceptable when those attending a game take away from all the hard work the student athletes have put forth to participate in a championship event. The CIF prohibits discrimination or any acts that are disrespectful or demeaning toward a member school, student athlete, or school community."
They should use this as a platform to make a statement that says we will not accept racism. We will not accept this type of behavior by our students, and your school and community will be held accountable.
Oak Ridge High School is also working to issue apologies to those impacted, but officials from Buchanan say the damage is already done and action should have been taken promptly to find the person responsible in the stands. Oak Ridge and the CIF say there is an investigation to find that person. Live in the newsroom, I'm Nick Garcia, ABC 30 Action News.
Okay, so they can miss us with it, talking about there's actions being taken to find out who was doing it. No one's going to tell on that person, because if they were, they would have said something when the people were in the stands yelling out and making those monkey noises. Now, this has happened numerous of times at different sporting events, whether it's been hockey or soccer. And at the end of the day, they're saying this isn't in line with their values and isn't who they are. It's the same thing they always tell us, but apparently it absolutely is who they are, because they're always doing this. Now, no one bothered to say anything to try to check the person who was doing it. No one pointed them out or any of those things because they don't care. Likely that's how most of them feel. So they sat there and allowed these Black athletes to be humiliated. At the end of the day, this is absolutely why you should be homeschooling your children. I mean, how do we continue to put up with this BS and then we just sit there and wait for them to offer us fake, apologies? They're not sorry for these things. If they were, they wouldn't continue to happen. Okay. And then the thing is, these teenagers are learning this from home. Most of them, they're learning this from their parents because they're just like their parents. So do we really think this is going to change? No, this is generational with them. With racist people, this is generational. It's passed down from one generation to the next. So this is not going to stop. Okay, this is not going to stop. And this is one of the main reasons they don't want us talking about CRT, critical race theory. They don't want you talking about that, because then you're exposing their nefarious ways and behavior. And also you're letting everyone know, you're shining a light on the fact that the same thing their ancestors did are the same things that they still continue to do. Nobody says anything. They offer us fake, watered down apologies with no sincerity whatsoever when these things happen and they're called out on it. Okay, so I'm just over it and sick of it, and you all should be too. My thing is also, why do they get such a kick out of making these ignorant monkey noises? I would think that the person who's making those noises is closer to being a monkey than the person that they're trying to heckle. Okay, so that's all I'm saying. How stupid could you be, right? You're sitting there making monkey noises and acting like a whole monkey, but yet you want to call somebody else what? You see how stupid they are? That's why I constantly tell you that racist devils, they don't think rationally, they have no critical thinking skills, and they have no common sense. All right, so anyways, it's also nefarious. With that all being said, I want to thank you all for tuning in once again. Please like and share this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Be sure to click the notification bell and click the word all so that you're notified each time the Queen Goddess goes live. Peace.